because before the podcast, you were kind of a little bit frustrated, which is normal, trying to find work during this crazy
Yeah.
time. Everyone's feeling it one way or the other.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's kind of like your experience with that? Like, how are you going forward with like finding
So
work?
hopefully with my website, I kind of want to promote that in a sense so that I have, clientele that could be like my little side job. Obviously, I want to do something every day. I want to be able to work every day because I'm the type of person I cannot do nothing. Like I'm
Yeah.
going crazy right now as is. Like I need to do something, right? So I want to work.
Yeah.
I worked I mentioned to you before, like I worked with my dad. So my dad's a creative director.
Nice.
So I worked with him at Cassette and summer of 2019. I keep forgetting
Nice,
that.
nice. Yeah.
But yeah, so I worked there with him and then as an internship. And then for school, because we needed an internship, I was at Scott Brothers Entertainment, so the Property Brothers, for 3 months, I'd say, as an internship. So I reached my maximum hours. And they couldn't keep me because of the pandemic. So thanks
Yeah.
to COVID, I couldn't stay.
Right.
Because all my problems would literally have been solved if like I could stay. But usually you transition to like an office PA.
Okay.
But because of COVID, they didn't obviously have an office and in-house
Yeah, of course.
production company. So like I couldn't really expand to that. But now I've just been applying to a bunch of different places and just, fingers crossed that I hear back because I'm doing nothing right now. And so like I've been trying to like, obviously promote my website so that I have the ability to expand my portfolio and obviously make some money on the side as well, right? And
Yeah, of
then
course.
in June, I'm actually doing it's on my website, so I guess for anyone who wants to see it, there's upcoming project tab. So one of them is a brand launch for one of my friends' clothing lines. So we're doing that in June as well. So that's going to help me promote, which is kind of the most important thing for me right now, because I do want to get my name out there. And it's such a large industry. So, I
Yeah.
mean, there's ways to do that. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I mean, like I had an interview. I'm waiting to hear back. So,
Nice.
fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best of luck.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
no, you're doing all the right things that I can think of, right? Is
I
the
literally,
clothing line.
yeah.
Yeah, the clothing line, because through my production company, I started a clothing line too, 94 collection, and I was telling my friend on a conversation the other night, I'm content for that, like promo videos, dance shoots,
Yeah,
photo shoots, because I'm trying to promote the clothing line, but in reality, I'm really promoting the brand.
exactly.
And that's exactly what you're doing is you're helping your friend there, but at the same time, you're promoting your brand, Victoria Cesareo as Cesareo, like what you're capable of.
Exactly.
And I think that's so important. And if I can give you some advice, like, don't stop there, create a podcast, network. It's a great way to network with other filmmakers.
Yeah, exactly.
Create a YouTube channel, kind of have that presence, but it's a learning process and it's not going to happen overnight. A lot of creatives, from my experience, I remember, when I was in my early 20s, I was just like taking in everybody's piece of advice, even on the internet. Like, you got to do this, you got to do that. And I didn't realize that you have to take it with a grain of salt. Like, things happen over time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't get too overwhelmed. Like right now, your focus is, like you said, to find a job, to get busy and expand your portfolio as best as you can.